Hey y'all, hey. So, like the title says, we are doing microgreens. We're gonna do some radish, slow boat arugula, garden cress, and I got fennel in here. So I just took my organic potting soil, filled up my inner trays. These are slotted so I can bottom water when the time comes. So I got 4 slotted trays inside a non-slotted tray. After they germinate, I'm going to start watering through here instead of watering on top so it's less chance of mold. So you just go ahead and fill up your compartments with the dirt. I went ahead and took care of that. You want to bottom water and top water to make sure that all your dirt is saturated. Since I'm about to get ready to plant, I'm going to go ahead and pump up my little sprayer and make sure the top is wet. Now, I put chemical-free paper towel on 2 of these to get a cleaner harvest from my seeds that get the mucilage. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. The ones that get the slimy coating around them, like arugula. I went ahead and poured some in a little shaker. The arugula and the garden cress, they're going to get a little gelatinous coating around them. So they stick to the dirt. Now the radish and the fennel, I'm going to put a little dirt on top of them. So it was no point in doing the paper towel because they got to bust up through them anyway. But when the roots go down, they're going to go right through the paper towel to go through the dirt, get all the nutrition and everything. It just makes it way cleaner when you harvest. So like I said, I got some slow boat arugula in here, my handy dandy little shaker. I'm going to get an even coating all over the paper towel. I'm going to pack them in tight because they do support each other when they're growing. They use the support of each other to stand up and get nice and uniform. So, got my slow boat arugula down. Next side, the seeds that get gelatinous is garden cress. So it's going on the paper towel to help with the cleanup. You want a nice even layer. I'm trying to spread them out as best I can. I also got these radish seeds from Truly's Market when I ordered one of the little growing kits called a Plant Buddy. I'll probably do a video growing in that soon. I'm showing microgreens at a restaurant, so I'm trying to get a nice variety of microgreens going. So what better time than to shoot some videos, since I'm believing the universe that I'm going to need a consistent harvest. Like I said, you want to get everything packed in nice and tight. Might as well finish those radish seeds off. Those were the third planting with those. So that little bag did go a long way. Now my fennel seeds, same thing. You want a nice even layer. Try not to have any overlapping. did drop a couple fennel over there with the radish, but that won't hurt anything. I'm gonna be doing some pretty salad stir fries and a lot of other things where they're gonna be together anyway. So now you want to go ahead and get your seeds nice and wet. Water liberally because these are going into germination. We're going to cover the radish seeds with more organic potting soil. We're going to cover the fennel seeds with more organic potting soil. So this water needs to last the 3 days that we're going to have this in something called blackout while it germinates. Because the garden cress seeds and the arugula seeds are not going to have the dirt covering them, so there's a cleaner harvest, I'm going to put a blackout dome over the whole tray. So I'm just going to take something that fits over it and then put a black t-shirt over it so there's no light getting through. So I don't want to cover it totally as not to let it get air or anything. So I just put something loose fitting that covers the whole tray so air can still get through because you don't want to suffocate them. But on top of that, I put a piece of black fabric or a black pillowcase, black towel, whatever will black it out because those 3 days of blackout are very important for germination. I'm going to turn these around. I'm going to put a little bit more water on my arugula, spread them out a little bit more. They tried to bunch in together. They acting like iRobot. They searching for each other. Like I said, I'm going to take my organic potting soil. Use your favorite brand, whichever one you like, as long as it's organic. Like I said, you just want a very thin layer just so they're covered. They don't need to be deep. Just get a little bit on there and start spreading it out. They do not need to be very deep. Half an inch on top. Give it a slight pat down because you don't want to tap it down too much. You want the seeds to be able to come up easily. But these babies are strong. I've seen it on the internet before, but it was nothing like seeing it myself. If these were in separate containers, I would add weight to the ones with dirt on them. I put a brick on plants and watched little baby sprouts push the whole brick up. They were like, get up off me. They needed to breathe. So I'm going to pump this up. Give that seed starter I just put on top of those seeds a nice little mist. They said this is about the only point that they tell you don't worry about overwatering. If you overwater, it'll be coming out that bottom tray. But by this going into germination for 3 days, it can take water. It can definitely take water. So like I said, I'm going to take something. Let me see. Well, I have a jackpot here. Since it's so close after the holiday, I have an extra aluminum pan left. Now, this is blackout. This will be covered for 3 days. I will bring you all back to show you what it looks like in 3 days. After 3 days, we're going to check the progress, and depending on what it looks like, we're probably going to be going under the grow light so they can start getting the chlorophyll in them. All right, thanks for joining me, and I'll be back. Check out the video. Bye.